everybody, it's Angel from Halo Inspirations. We give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. Happy hump day. No, it's not. Happy Thursday. It's such a habit, right? Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. So the video dropped today and the pattern dropped today. And I do want to say one last time, thank you for your patience. That extra day is all I needed. And we've already started on the next one, so everything looks good on that end. But it is a fantabulous Scrappy Stars pattern drop. And as a recap, it is the broken dishes. Okay? Isn't that fun? So fun. 4 half square triangles, guys. 4. That's 8, actually. So 4. Hey there, Mom. Glad to see you. I do want to say hello to Miss Sherry, and I want to thank her for watching my back. I'm not usually on Thursday, so I feel very honored that she made it to keep that safe for all of us. So it's good to see you, Miss Sherry. And good to see you, Mom. Glad to see you're here. And Miss Queen Bee. 2 in a row. I know, this is amazing. You're here 2 in a row. Woo! That's a good day for you, right? And for me. It's a blessing that you're here. Thank you. Miss Sherry actually dropped the link for Block 8 that you can find the pattern and get that while it's free, because once we're done, we're pulling it offline, making it super pretty and putting it in a pattern format, and then it'll be for sale. So thank you. Grab it while it's free, though. If it's free, it's for me. I love saying that because it's so much fun. But I hope y'all are enjoying this. This is the halfway mark for this sew along, quilt along. It is a quilt along, I guess, but you know, we're each going to quilt it on our own. But I always wonder, do we call it a sew along? Do we call it a quilt along? Because we're just sewing. Get to make those sashings and cornerstones. I'll have to bring those next week, just so you can see the pile I've got going. Some of you I know are putting the sashing and cornerstones on your blocks as you go, which is great. I do mine at the end, so y'all get to see what craziness I do when I put mine together. There's a method to the madness. So, but a lot of you are adding as you go, which is absolutely wonderful. Super wonderful. Okay, so anybody have any questions? Today would be, well, any day really, you can ask any day. Be more than happy to answer those as best as possible. And also answer the question. What else? I had another thought and it's gone. So that's okay. Oh, I did want to reiterate. I did traditional piecing for the smaller block for the 4.5 inch. If you do want the FPP because you are an FPP lover, and that's a smaller block, so it can get a little bit more challenging, you feel free to email me. Okay, I will send it right out to you because I already have it done, because Vicki Holloway, if you haven't checked out Vicki, her blocks are so stinking cute. They're 4.5 in the center instead of, or 4-inch finished in the center. Mine are 6. So these blocks, I think it's 12.5 inch squared, and hers are 8.5. So much smaller. The block, mine will finish at 78 by 78, and hers will be 47 by 47. Smaller. 16 blocks in a 47 by 47, that's crazy. So it's fun to check her out, and you can find her at Instagram under Vicki Holloway, one word. You can find her on her website under My Creative Corner 3, the number 3, not spelled out, but the actual number, .com. You can find her at YouTube as My Creative Corner 3, and you can find her in Facebook. She does have a group. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry says, please like and subscribe. Click the notification button. Ding! That makes sure you know when we go live or when the video drops. So, but Facebook group she does have. It is My Creative Corner 3 also, and they're very active in there. She is wonderful. And she also has a podcast, My Creative Corner 3 podcast. and her voice is very soothing. So encourage you to check her out. She is one of way back in the day. I guess it has I don't know how many years ago it was. I don't know if any of y'all remember this, but the Fat Quarter Shop did a BFF quilt, and Kimberly and Lori Holt made theirs. And so we actually worked with Fat Quarter Shop, and we did that with them, not just like on our own, but I mean, we worked with them and had a lot of fun doing it. So we have been, and then we did a collaboration, is that the right word? Doing bookshelf quilts. And so hers is very pretty. But we collaborated together on that. And so we've done a few things together. This one, I was just so honored that she agreed to do the little small blocks. She wrote me, "Can I do this?" "Yeah, sure. I'll supply you all the FPP you want." Except for the ones that are done by It's So Emma, because that's their pattern, which we do have next week. I was just thinking about it. We will be doing a FPP from It's So Emma. It's the snail trail next week. So we're going to be foundation paper piecing next week. Okay. What was I going to add to that? I don't remember. So it's all good. At any rate, I did think, since I'm waiting for people to chit chat. Now, yesterday I asked if anybody had decorated. So today, if you have a chance, I would love to know what's your favorite memory from Christmas time, because you may not be Christian. Maybe you're practicing Hanukkah or the holidays, we'll say. What's your favorite holiday memory? Well, hello there. Glad to see you. Uncle Pop. Who's Uncle Pop? Why do I know that name? But glad to see you're here. So, I thought in the meantime, now I'm running the show by myself. And I am challenged now with this really huge machine that sits next to me. So when I pre-record, I have to move the microphone. Oh, maybe I can do it. Give me a hot minute here. I will actually, because it's in the way. I'm going to mute it for just a second. There we go. That wasn't so rough, was it? All right. Well, I'll move this over here. So what I thought I would do is I would share with you guys. Ooh, why does that look funny all of a sudden? I hope I look normal to you guys. I don't look normal. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the way the screen looks. Okay. So go here. Oh, good. It kept it. Whew. How weird is that? Okay. Every day is a new day. Okay. So I thought I'd share with you all of the blocks that we've done so far. Oh, it's Terry. I didn't know you were Uncle Pop. Are you signed in on a different name? Good to see you, Terry. All right. Here we go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Okay. Sorry, I'm a military fanatic. I used to sing all the songs when I was growing up because I love all the songs. I love music. Okay. So this is this week's. So number 8. Now I don't know that I have them in order. I can tell you this is number 1 though. Our simple 9 patch. Super cute. Love it. The woven star. That's not number 2. The sawtooth star. The log cabin. Friendship star, because we're all friends. Churn dash, Michael's favorite. And the spool. Those are the 8 that we've done so far. And I think what's really nice is even if you're not making this quilt and you grab those patterns, it will be nice to put some of these in other blocks too. You could just do the 6.5 or the 4.5. You don't have to put it in another sawtooth, but I love it. I think it's a good skill builder too for some of us, including myself. Every time you sew, it makes you even better, right? All right, well, let me pull y'all back. Here we go. Oh, good. It saved it. I don't know. It's good. It's good. It saved it. So, move that microphone back a little bit. Oh, look, I could have been doing that the whole time. Oh, right. So, at any rate, those are the 8 so far. We have 8 more, and I will tell you, we have more half square triangles in one of the blocks. We have the FPP next week for sure. We have 2 applique, which I'm working out a cheap method on one of them. And here, let me just grab it. 8 left. Oh, another 1 or 2, not counting next week, 1 or 2 FPP extra. Traditionally piece, oh, there's another FPP. 1, 2, 3, not including next week. So including next week, 4 FPPs, 2 traditionally pieced, and 2 applique. So lots of skill building. Oh, someone asked, oh, you asked a question. Okay. So Sherry just let me know because I am not. Hey there, glad to see. Pug Mama's in the house. Oh, there you are, Sherry. I see. Thank you, Sherry, for alerting me. I don't always see them. So Sherry asked, are you going to provide the traditional piecing for snail trail? Possibly. Okay. I will let you know next week. Hey there, bud. Good to see you. I love saying that. Because the pieces get a little small, I love me some Lori Holt, but I am not a small person, but maybe you are. I will look and make sure I will tell you, if my memory serves me, well, that kind of looks the same. Man, they get really tiny. More to come. If I do it, I will put it out, but I will be also I won't do it for the 4.5. I promise you that. There is absolutely no way I would put that in for a 4.5-inch square. No, that is intense because the snail trail goes around, right? And the pieces in the middle, it's traditionally pieced, it's just a 4-patch in the middle. But if you're really tiny, because you still got to go, around the 4-patch, that could be a little crazy. So if I do it, it will be for the 6-inch only. And then I encourage a foundation paper piecing, which is already done by Fat Quarter Shop. It's by It's So Emma, which is owned by Fat Quarter Shop. So they already have it. FYI, I'm thinking on Fat Quarter Shop and It's So Emma. The prices for the foundation paper piecing are going up. So I caught it because I think they were log cabins in the house. I had to resupply, and when the shipment came in, it was like a shock to my system. And so those are the only ones that I have currently increased. But as they keep coming in to restock, I will then up the price because it costs more for us. So I wanted to give y'all a heads up because if you love It's So Emma, I would encourage you to maybe buy something that you want to do with FPP because the prices they've gone up. I'm just doing mine in small doses. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. But yeah, so good question, Sherry, because it can be traditionally pieced. Is it a 4-patch? It is a 4-patch. It's just a little bit more challenging because there's a lot of stuff going on in there. There's some angles, some triangles. Yes. So we'll see. I want to see. I don't have the measurement, so I have to see how small those small blocks are before I venture out. I mean, what if they were 3/4 inch? I don't think they are, but what if they were? Do you still want it? That's really small. Oh, so how fun, how fun. Just checking on both sides of the chit chat, making sure I'm keeping on track. But good question, Sherry. More to come on that, because I don't have an answer for you yet. So I'm working on the video side. I've almost got the block done, and making sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm adding a little bit about a way that you can figure out how, if you want to use a low waste method, and maybe you have like a foundation paper piecing pattern, but you've lost the cutting instructions. Stuff goes crazy in our sewing rooms, in our sewing studios. And sometimes we find parts, but not both together. So I just wanted to add that in also for you guys in case that ever happens to you. And it is a low waste method instead of a traditional, FPP got a bad rap for a long time because you can just hack fabric. You don't have to have exact measurements, which makes it, to me, a lot of fun because you just have to have something big enough. And so it got a bad rap because people said it's very wasteful. Well, there is a lower waste method. I'm not going to say no waste because I think that would be incredibly challenging because you'd have to be spot on with the paper and all the other things. But you could do it, but it would be a challenge. So I call it the lower waste method. And I'll show you that. You'll see it next week. But so that's what we had today. I'm so glad y'all came out. Nobody told me what their favorite, at least that I can see. I did notice yesterday, I went back and reviewed some of the comments, and there were things in there that I didn't see before. So I'm assuming things are coming through. And but I will tell you my favorite holiday, it was a Christmas memory. My favorite Christmas memory is when I was a little more than 3.5 years old, because it's Christmas time. I was born in April, so 8 months after I was 3. And I was in my bedroom, and I all of a sudden could hear sleigh bells, and all of a sudden I could hear the sleigh going across the roof. And of course I'm popping up and I'm looking out the window looking for Santa, and I'm not supposed to be awake, right? And the next thing I know, there's a knock at the door. We did not have a fireplace in that home. So there was a knock at the door, and I heard my mom talking to Santa. And then he came in and he dropped the gifts. And of course, I'm not going to lie to you. So we had upstairs and downstairs. And so the bedrooms were upstairs. Now I couldn't see the door that he knocked on, and I didn't want my parents to know that I was awake and I was listening. So I tried very hard to stay at the top of the stairs. I was hoping to get a peek when he came in to drop the presents, but I did not see him, but I could hear him. And then of course, after he left, the sleigh went across the roof again, and I heard the jingle bells, and I heard, on Comet, on Cupid, the saying, and then Merry Christmas as he flew away. And I'm looking out the window like, where is Santa? So I'll never forget that. That to me is one of my most precious memories. It's one of the things I love about Christmas is the magic. Okay, even as an adult, we can have magic during the holidays. And, no matter where you come from, where your religion is, it doesn't matter. This time of year can be so magical. And so that's one of my favorite things, and that is where the word believe comes in for Halo. It all stemmed from the Christmas season. And I talk about believing in at the end, making your dreams and quilting. No, always believe. That's what I say. And it's because of this holiday time, this whole season. It's getting back to that place that we visit as children when it is a magical time, and we can still do that today as adults. So never stop believing, no matter what that belief is, and create that magic in your world. That's my favorite, and that's where this whole belief thing comes from. So they are. So share. Oh no, Pug Mama says childhood memories are very special. They are. And Sherry says, that is a beautiful memory. Thanks for sharing. Of course. I like to hear stories from people, because it always makes me appreciate the story, first of all. And stories are a way that people connect. That's how we make those. It's the stories that we hear. And it could be any story. It could be... a favorite food. Somebody could be telling you about a favorite food or a favorite restaurant, and it's that storytelling that actually helps you connect to them as a human being. I mean, it could be very much more sentimental and nostalgic, but stories are part of being human. And that's why I like to hear your stories. I love, it doesn't matter what stories are, I love hearing your stories. Because then I know that I'm making that connection with you, because you're important. And I want you to know that, and I want to feel that with you. So I thought I'd share to give you that connection, the other direction, right? So today was Fantabulous Scrappy Stars, and the video's out, the pattern's out. Block 8 is a DONE. Well, the block is done. Not the quilt. We have 8 more to go, and then we will wrap it up to make this a quilt top. So much more to come, though. Much more to come. I will tell you, if you're in Creative Kingdom, which is our private Facebook group. It's only private to keep people safe. Anybody can join. Just make sure you answer the 3 questions. Sherry is very good about monitoring that part for us. If you only answer 2, it's a no-go, right? Or you don't answer any. We have people that don't want to answer any. It's important so that we know that you're real. Not saying that you're not real, but it's just a give and take kind of situation. We like to keep them people in there safe. So I will be putting together a date for us to do this month's happy hour, and we will be using Discord this time. So for those of you who like that platform, this month is Discord. And I am going to actually, inside, I just want to let y'all know, making sure that wasn't from Sherry. I'm going to make one of these with you guys, just so everybody can see how to make them. This is what we made for the make and take at our tree trimming party this year at the shop. It's not expensive and it's not hard. The wood we actually found, well, Leah actually found at a thrift type store, and all the sweaters. So this is a sweater. And then I just bought the carrots and doll eyes, very inexpensive, and you get a metric ton of them from Amazon. Okay, they were purchased at Amazon. And then some of the embellishments and the ribbon, a lot of ribbon I had, but the embellishments, they were found at the thrift store too. I mean, it's crazy what you can find at the thrift store. So very inexpensive project, very fast, very easy, and kind of cute, right? That's adorable, says Sherry. Yep. Bud says, I agree, Angel. I believe Christmas is a big part of your life, especially with your dad. God rest his soul. And today's his birthday. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to him. Yay. I mean, God rest his soul, yes, but it's his birthday, so happy birthday. You know he's having a party. So, yeah, adorable. It's cute. Love it. Yeah, so I'm just going to be making it during our happy hour. So if anybody is curious, then you'll know how to make one yourself. And it's you could even just find these woods in your yard possibly, right? Like if you have a tree come down, you can cut them up into little circles. Not a tree come down. Oh my, that'd be a big circle. I don't think they make a sweater that large. But maybe a branch came down from your tree and it's, not very big. You can maybe saw it up into little thin ones. But I did notice that they sell these at Michael's. They do already have some of these I did see them online, Michael's. And I think these ones actually have holes in them. I don't know what they are intended for, but this is what we decided. Between Lee and I, we came up with this crazy idea. She started it finding a picture somewhere, and then we just took off. And it did. It came out super cute. And I did a little hanger so it could hang on the wall or on a door. You could put a bell on it, right? So many things you could do. So that's what we're going to do in happy hour this month. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Because a lot of people, it's happy hour. You can sit and sew, right? You can do whatever you want. So, yes, absolutely. So at any rate, and thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. That's what we have for today. Thank you all for coming along. Block 8 is a wrap. I will see you all next week for Block 9. And of course, we'll have the pattern. Well, we'll have something on the blog. We will have the video drop, and I will be here live with you guys. I don't know, and that'll be Wednesday. I don't know if Michael and will be in the house that day. We have a lot of setups, So that's what they're out doing today as we speak. And so I don't know yet. I don't know if there's anything on their schedule for that, but I'll be here and we can chit chat again. And in the meantime, if you're watching the hashtag replay or you think of a memory that you'd love to share, I'd love, love, love to hear it. But until next time, guys, may you all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Never stop believing and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. I love y'all. Thanks again for stopping in. As Michael would say, stay safe and Merry Christmas. See y'all next week. Love y'all.